Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope that all of you may be doing good. Today I am here with the second video lecture of English for grade 7, which is delivered to you by the Smart School Gulbahar and Canal Town campuses, Peshawar. Our today's video is basically preparation for the upcoming assessment, and the topic for today is unseen comprehension. As you know that in the paper you used to have unseen comprehension passages along with certain set of questions which needed to be answered by you. Now, due to the current pandemic situation, as you people are at home and your regular classes are not going on, we have changed the pattern of the comprehension passage questions. Now you will not be having questions to be answered, rather you will be having some few sentences with few options, and you have to choose the correct option, just like multiple choice questions. Now let's see that what is comprehension. Comprehension means to understand. So you have to read the passage repeatedly to gain an understanding of a comprehension passage. ओके, कम्प्रीहेंशन का मतलब है समझना. तो आपको जब कम्प्रीहेंशन क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करने होते हैं तो उसका तरीका ये है कि आप पैसेज को बार बार पढ़ें ताकि आपको समझ आए और आप क्वेश्चन के आंसर्स दे सकें. To answer the questions of the comprehension passage, follow these steps. The first step is read through all the questions quickly. The second step is read the passage with questions in mind. Third step is reread the first question carefully. If you know the answer, mark it and proceed to step 6. If not, go to step 4. Scan the passage to look for the keywords related to the question. When you find the keyword, slow down and read carefully. Answer the questions now. Step 6. Repeat the process to answer the rest of the question. So this is how you are going to attempt an unseen comprehension passage. पहले आपको questions पढ़ने हैं, उसके बाद आपको passage पढ़ना है. अब questions को अपने माइंड में रखते हुए फिर आपने आना है दोबारा questions की तरफ और फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन को attempt करना है. अगर आपको फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर याद है तो आप जो है उस क्वेश्चन को अटैम्प्ट करें और दोबारा से जो है सारे पैसेज को पढ़ें और क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स दें. अगर आपको क्वेश्चन का आंसर याद नहीं है तो आपने क्वेश्चन को दोबारा पढ़ना है. क्वेश्चन में कोई एक ख़ास वर्ड होगा जो आपको क्लिक करेगा माइंड में और आपने दोबारा पैसेज को पढ़ना है और वही वर्ड आप देखें कहीं पर पैसेज में होगा, उसको अंडरलाइन कर लें और फिर उसमें से अपना आंसर निकालें. सो दिस इज़ हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू अटेम्प्ट अ कॉम्प्रिहेंशन पैसेज. Now let's come to our first comprehension passage. This is the comprehension passage. We have to see the questions first, okay? Now we are just going to give a quick look to the questions. What would be the best title for the story? आपने comprehension passage को पढ़ना है, फिर आपने चूज़ करना है कि कौन सा ऑप्शन जो है सबसे बेस्ट है according to the passage of the story. In line 8, the word performed is closest in the meaning to. ठीक है ना, हम इसमें जो है लाइन 8 को दोबारा देखेंगे कि वर्ड परफॉर्म जो है वहाँ पे इसका क्या मतलब है. वाई इज़ बिल अपसेट? वाई डज बिल प्ले वेल व्हेन जो इज़ वॉचिंग हिम? वाई डज जो डिसाइड टू गेट अ ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल? At the end of the story, all of the following people watch Bill practice except. Why does the group have to be quiet when they go to the basketball court? Mention whether the following statements are true or false. The statements are: Bill was a bad shooter. Bill knew Joe since they were 5 years old. Which of the following is adjective in the story? So let's come to the comprehension passage. Did you see that? Joe said to his friend Bill. You are a great shooter. Bill caught the basketball and bounced it before throwing it again. The ball flew into the net. Bill, you never miss, Joe said admiringly. Unless I am in a real game, Bill complained. Then I miss all the time. So this is a dialogue between two friends named Bill and Joe. Bill is a good player. He plays basketball all the time and Joe is always there to buck him up, to appreciate him and to help him in the practice. Now Bill is playing in front of Joe and Joe says that you are a very great shooter and you never miss any ball. ठीक है ना. बिल जो बिल को कहता है कि तुम बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर हो और तुम्हारे से कभी कोई बास्केट मिस नहीं होती. Unless I am in a real game, Bill complained, then I miss all the time. जी, बिल के साथ क्या प्रॉब्लम है कि जब वो रियल गेम में होता है उससे सही खेला नहीं जाता। प्रैक्टिस में बहुत अच्छा खेलता है, लेकिन जब वो रियल गेम में होता है वो सही खेल नहीं सकता। ये अक्सर आप लोग के साथ भी होता है कि अगर आप होता होगा कि आप लोग जो है कभी किसी चीज़ में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं या कोई काम कर रहे हैं तो वो आपसे बहुत अच्छे तरीके से हो रहा है, बट आपके सामने कोई आ जाता है तो आप नर्वस हो जाते हैं। सो सेम इज़ द प्रॉब्लम विद बिल, दैट ही कैन नॉट प्ले इन फ्रंट ऑफ द पीपल दो ही इज़ अ वेरी गुड प्लेयर. Joe knew that Bill was right. Bill performed much better when he was having fun with Joe in the schoolyard than he did when he was playing for the school team in front of large crowd. As Joe was the friend of Bill, so he knew that Bill was right. He could not play in front of the large crowd. He just played good when he was all alone in front or with Joe. Maybe you just need to practice more, Joe suggested. So, as his friend is trying to appreciate him, he's trying to buck him up, and he says him that you need more practice. उसको कहता है शायद तुम्हें और प्रैक्टिस की ज़रूरत है. बट आई प्रैक्टिस ऑल द टाइम विथ यू, बिल ऑब्जेक्टेड. आगे से बिल ने उसको कहा कि मैं तो हर वक्त तुम्हारे साथ प्रैक्टिस करता रहता हूँ. ही शुक हिज हेड. उसने अपना सर हिलाया. हाँ, ऐसा है. आई जस्ट कांट प्ले वेल व्हेन पीपल आर वॉचिंग मी. ठीक है, बिल ने उसको कहा कि मैं सिर्फ तब अच्छा खेल नहीं सकता जब मुझे लोग देख रहे होते हैं. यू प्ले वेल व्हेन आई एम वॉचिंग, जो पॉइंटेड आउट. That's because I have known you since we were 5 years old, Bill said with a smile. I'm just not comfortable playing when people are around. उसने उसको कहा, जो ने, कि जब मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूँ तो तब तुम बहुत अच्छा खेलते हो. तो आगे से उसको जो ने कहा that yes, because you are my friend and we knew each other from a very long time. I'm very comfortable with you because that's why I play very well in front of you, but I'm not comfortable in front of the other people, those who are strangers, so I cannot play well. Joe nodded and understood, but he also had an idea. जो को उसकी बात समझ आ गई, लेकिन उसके ज़हन में एक आइडिया था. The next day, Joe and Bill met in the schoolyard again to practice. After a few minutes, Joe excused himself. Practice without me, Joe said to his friend. I'll be back in a minute. Joe hurried through the school building, gathering people, whomever he could find, 2 students, a math teacher, 2 secretaries, and a janitor. Janitor सफाई वाले को कहते हैं. When Joe explained why he needed them, everyone was happy to help. अगले दिन क्या हुआ, जब जो और बिल खेलने के लिए आए तो जो ने उससे बिल से एक्सक्यूज़ किया और वो स्कूल में चला गया. स्कूल में उसको जो लोग मिले उसने उसको जमा किया, जिसमें 2 स्टूडेंट्स थे, एक मैथ टीचर था, एक सफाई वाला था और 2 सेक्रेटरी थे. और उसने उनको बताया कि उसको उनकी हेल्प चाहिए. जब उनको पता चला कि इसको उनकी हेल्प क्यों चाहिए तो वो बहुत खुश हुए, एंड दे वर रेडी टू हेल्प. Joe reminded the group to stay quiet as they all went towards the school's basketball courtyard. As Joe had hoped, Bill was still practicing basketball. He made 5 baskets in a row. In a row मतलब ऊपर नीचे. Without noticing the silent people standing behind him. Joe called him out finally. Bill turned. A look of surprise came over his face. I just want to show you that you could play well while with people watching you. Joe said, now you'll have nothing to worry about for the next game. So this friend of his, he tried to help him. He thought of helping him out. So what he did, he went to the school, he guided people, and he told them to be quiet while watching Bill playing the game. And in front of all these people, Bill he successfully threw 5 balls in the basket. And then बिल कॉल्ड हिम आउट. बिल ने उसको आवाज़ लगाई और जब उसने पीछे मुड़ के देखा वहाँ पे इतने सारे लोग खड़े थे तो वो हैरान हो गया. और बिल ने उसको कॉन्फिडेंस दिलाने के लिए कहा कि अब तुम्हें डरना नहीं होगा, अब तुम जो है गेम के बारे में फ़िक्र ना करना, जैसे तुमने और लोगों के सामने अभी खेल लिए तुम फ्यूचर में भी खेल सकोगे. लेट्स लुक एट द क्वेश्चन. व्हाट वुड बी द बेस्ट टाइटल फॉर द स्टोरी? जो जॉइन्स द टीम. प्रैक्टिस मेक्स परफेक्ट. Bill wins the big game. Bill's basketball problem. जी, बेसिकली इस चैप्टर में किस चीज़ के बारे में? ऑफ कोर्स बिल्स की बास्केटबॉल प्रॉब्लम के बारे में. सो द बेस्ट टाइटल फॉर द स्टोरी विल बी बिल्स बास्केटबॉल प्रॉब्लम. In line 8, the word perform is closest in meaning to. Let's see line 8. Bill performed much better when he was having fun with Joe. Let's see what perform means over here. Acted. Is he acting? No. Played. Is he playing? Yes. Moved. He's not moving. Change. He's not changing. So the best word over here is played. The closest meaning of performed is played. Why is Bill upset? Bill क्यों खफा है? He plays better in practice than he does during games. The schoolyard is not a good place to practice. Joe watches him too closely when he plays. His team loses too many games. जी बिल प्रैक्टिस में बेहतर खेलता है. Yes, he plays better in practice than he does during games. क्या वो इस वजह से खफा था कि वो प्रैक्टिस में अच्छा खेलता है लेकिन गेम्स में अच्छा नहीं खेलता? स्कूल यार्ड उसके लिए अच्छी जगह नहीं थी खेलने के लिए, या फिर जो उसको हर वक्त बहुत क्लोजली जो है खेलते हुए देखता था इसलिए उसको अच्छा नहीं लगता था, या उसकी टीम हर वक्त जो है गेम्स लूज़ करती थी इसलिए उसको अच्छा नहीं लगता था? Yes, the correct option is A. He plays better in practice than he does during game. Question number 4. Why does Bill play well when Joe is watching him? He is comfortable with Joe. Joe tells him how to play better. He does not know that Joe is there. He wants to prove to Joe that he is a good player. Yes, what is the answer? Yes, option A. He is comfortable with Joe. Why did Joe decide to gather a group of people? Because he wants more players for his team? Because he wants to help Bill feel less nervous? Because he wants to show him his talent? Because he wants more people to see the next game? जी क्या चाह रहा था वो? क्या वो अपनी टीम के लिए और खिलाड़ी जमा करना चाह रहा था, या वो चाह रहा था कि बिल जो है उसकी नर्वसनेस ख़त्म हो जाए, या वो बिल का टैलेंट सबको दिखाना चाहता था, या वो नेक्स्ट गेम के लिए ज़्यादा ऑडियंस जमा करना चाहता था? Yes, the correct option is B. Because he wants to help Bill feel less nervous. Question number 6. At the end of the story, all the following people watch Bill practice except Joe, a janitor, a math teacher, the basketball coach. Just recall the passage. Who among these were not present in the basketball court? Joe was there, a janitor was there, the math teacher was there. Yes, the basketball coach was not there. So this is the correct option. You have to share the option D. Why does the group have to be quiet when they go to the basketball court? क्यों ग्रुप को खामोश रहने के लिए कहा था? जी because they do not want Bill to know that they were there. क्योंकि अगर बिल को पता चल जाता कि वहाँ पर थे तो वो सही से खेल ना सकता. So this is the correct option. Mention whether the given statements are true or false. The first statement is Bill was a bad shooter. जी सोचे, was Bill a bad shooter? No, because in the beginning of the passage, Joe tells Bill that you are a great shooter. So this statement is false. Bill knew Joe since they were 5 years old. क्या बिल और जो एक दूसरे को 5 साल की उम्र से जानते थे? Yes, so the statement is true. Which of the following is adjective in the story? This is the line that is given over there in the option. You are a great shooter. So shooter over here is a noun, and the word which tells you more about the noun is called an adjective. यहाँ पे आपको shooter noun के बारे में कौन सा word ज़्यादा बता रहा है? Great. That what type of shooter he was? He was a great shooter. So great is an adjective over here. So we are done with our first comprehension passage. Let's move on towards the second comprehension passage for practice of the paper. Read the passage carefully and choose the best answer of the given question. Uncle, let's read the questions first. Luke told Sean that he looked very sick or well fed. Well fed means healthy, having good amount of food. What Sean used to have every night? What was Luke's habit? Which of the statements are true from the passage? Sean picked up the fruit from Emperor's orchard. Sean picked out enough food to last for a month. Luke was excited at the sight of the unlimited supply of fruits. Sean collected the fruits and stayed there with Luke. Sean did not take Luke along with him to the Emperor's orchard. Luke told the guards that he was a bird of passage. The guard took him as a sole cause of damage to the orchard. Which of the following is adjective in the story? Which of the following is an adverb? So these are the sort of questions or the type of question that you're going to get in your assessment too. Now let's read the passage. Uncle said Luke to the old scene, "You seem to be well fed, though I know no one looks after you, nor I have seen you leave your residence at any time. Tell me how you manage it." Residence means place of living, रहने की जगह. Because Scene replied, "I have very good feed every night at Emperor's orchard." Emperor ruler, orchard, fruit, ऐसा बागीचा जिसमें फलदार दरख्त हों. After dark, I go there myself and pick out enough fruits to last a fortnight. Fortnight means two weeks के टाइम को fortnight बोलते हैं. ठीक है ना, 14 days के टाइम को हम fortnight बोलते हैं. Luke proposed to accompany his uncle to the orchard. Accompany means साथ जाना. Though reluctant because of Luke's habit of extreme excitement, Scene agreed to take him along. Reluctant means ना चाहना. Extreme excitement बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो जाना. At the orchard, while Scene hurriedly collected the fruits and left, Luke, on the other hand, at the sight of unlimited supply of fruit, was excited and lifted his voice, which brought the Emperor's men immediately to his side. They seized him. Seized means caught, pakad lena, and mistook him as the sole cause of damage to the orchard. Mistook him means गलती से समझ लेना. Sole मतलब only. Although Luke requested that he was the bird of passage means जो गुजरते हुए ऐसे गुजरते हुए कहीं निकल आए, ठीक है ना. They pounded him mercilessly before setting him free. Pounded means beat. Mercilessly बेरहमी से. सो आपको पैसेज जो समझ आ गया होगा. दिस इज़ अ कन्वर्सेशन बिटवीन एन अंकल, और यू कैन से दिस इज स्टोरी ऑफ एन अंकल एंड हिज नेफ्यू और हिज रिलेटिव. एंड हमें पहले पैसेज को पढ़ के समझ पड़ता है कि काफ़ी अरसे के बाद जो है वो लड़का जो है अपने अंकल से मिलने के लिए आता है. मीन्स वो फ्रिक्वेंटली नहीं आता, ओकेजनली आता होता है अपने अंकल से मिलने के लिए. और जब अपने अंकल को देखते तो उसको अपने अंकल सेहतमंद लगते हैं. तो वो उसको कहता है कि मुझे लगता है कि आप बहुत अच्छा खाना खा रहे हैं, जबकि मुझे पता है यहाँ पे कोई आपका ख्याल भी नहीं रख रहा और आप अपने घर से बाहर भी नहीं जाते, तो आप अपने आप को सेहतमंद कैसे रख पा रहे हो. तो उसका अंकल उसको बोलता है कि मैं हर रात जो है वो एम्परर की बाग में जाता हूँ और वहाँ से अपने लिए फ्रूट्स उठाता हूँ, और वो तकरीबन फ्रूट्स मुझे 2 वीक्स मेरे काम आ जाते हैं. ड्यूक कहता है उसको कि मैं भी आपके साथ जाऊंगा. अब उसके अंकल को पता है कि किसी चीज़ को जब देखता है तो वो एक्सट्रीमली एक्साइट हो जाता है, लेकिन वो फिर भी जो है उसको अपने साथ ले जाता है. ऑर्चर्ड में जाके सीन तो अपने लिए फ्रूट्स कलेक्ट कर लेता है और फ़ौरन वहाँ से निकल जाता है. लेकिन ल्यूक, जिसकी हैबिट है कि वो हर चीज़ को देख के एक्सट्रीमली एक्साइट हो जाता है, बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो जाता है, जज्बाती हो जाता है. वो जब फ्रूट्स की इतनी ज़्यादा सप्लाई देखता है तो वो जज्बाती हो जाता है और वो अपनी आवाज़ तेज़ कर लेता है. कोई आवाज़ निकालता होगा या फिर शोर मचाता है, जिसकी वजह से एम्परर के लोग उसके करीब आ जाते हैं. वो उसको पकड़ लेते हैं और उनको लगता है कि जो ऑर्चर्ड उसको जितना भी डैमेज हुआ है और जितने भी फ्रूट्स वहाँ से उठाए गए हैं वो ल्यूक ने उठाए हैं. हालांकि ल्यूक उनको बोलता है कि वो घूमते फिरते वहाँ पे गलती से आ गया, लेकिन उसकी बात नहीं सुनते और उसको छोड़ तो देते हैं, लेकिन उससे पहले उसको अच्छी तरह जो है वो मारते हैं. सो लेट्स लुक एट द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. ल्यूक टोल्ड सीन दैट ही लुक्ड वेरी सिक और वेल फेड. जस्ट रिकॉल द पैसेज. व्हाट इज़ द करेक्ट ऑप्शन? यस, वेल फेड. What Scene used to have every night? Fruits or meat and beef? Yes, fruits. What was Luke's habit? Extreme excitement or too talkative? Yes, he used to get extremely excited over the sight of the things. Which of the following statements are true from the passage? Scene picked up fruits from the emperor's orchard. Did Scene pick up fruit from the emperor's orchard? Yes. तो स्टेटमेंट आपका जो है ट्रू है. Scene picked up enough food to last for a month. Did he pick the food for a month? क्या आपको पैसेज में मंथ बताया गया है? No. He picked up food for a fortnight. So this is a false statement. Luke got excited at the sight of unlimited supply of fruit. Yes, Luke became extremely excited when he saw the fruits. So this is a true statement. Scene collected the fruits and stayed there with the Luke. Did Scene stay over there with Luke? No, he collected the fruits and he went away. So this is a false statement. Scene did not take Luke along with him to the emperor's orchard. Did Scene take him to the emperor's orchard? Yes. So this statement is wrong. Luke told the guard that he was a bird of passage. True. The guard took him as the sole cause of damage to the orchard. True. Which of the following is adjective in the story? आपके पास two words है, unlimited and supply. Okay, as I have told you that adjective is something which describes the noun. Adjective is something which tells you more about the noun. तो यहाँ पे आपके पास unlimited supply of fruits जो है वो लिखा हुआ है. Here supply of fruits is the noun. और यहाँ पे आपको अनलिमिटेड वर्ड जो है बता रहा है कि सप्लाई ऑफ फ्रूट्स कितनी थी. इट वॉज अनलिमिटेड, बहुत ज़्यादा. सो अनलिमिटेड इज़ द एडजेक्टिव ओवर हियर. Which of the following is an adverb? Let's recall that what is an adverb. Adverb tell you about the manner, place, and it tells you about the time, and it tell you about the degree of something. Degree का मतलब एक चीज़ की हद आपको बताता है. So extreme excitement आपको बता रहा है कि कितनी ज़्यादा उसको खुशी थी. So here it is telling you about the degree of the excitement. So यहाँ पे word extreme जो है वो adverb है. So these were your two comprehension passages. आपने अब क्या करना है कि A4 शीट्स लेनी है और आपने इन दोनों पैसेजेस को वीडियो को पॉज करके अपनी A4 शीट्स पर उतारना है और आपने इसको वहाँ पे अटेम्प्ट करना है फॉर योर प्रैक्टिस. दिस विल बी दिस comprehension passage. I am repeating again. This comprehension passages are for your practice only. You will be having an unseen passage in your assessment, but the pattern of the comprehension passage will be same. Thank you. Have a nice day. Best of luck.